Hey YouTube, how y'all doing? First of all, I want to say thank you to my 11 subscribers. If you still subscribe to me, I appreciate it. I know I haven't been uploading any videos. Kind of just fell out of motivation, inspiration, aspiration, all the rations at the end of it. I kind of just fell out of it. Kind of been going through a lot. But hopefully I can be more consistent. Well, I ain't gonna say hopefully. I don't like using words like that. I want to be more consistent. I want to be more active on here and kind of just speak my mind, speak my truth. You know what I stand for, what I view the world as. As some of you all may know, if not, I'll let you know. I am a truck driver. I'm pretty much all over. Been doing this for about 4 years now. It has its ups and downs, you know. Stress one day, maybe be stressed for a whole damn week. Next 2 weeks might be feeling happy as hell. Who knows? Comes with the territory. But that's not what I really want to have my videos about, or my content, I should say. I don't want my content to be about that. There's a lot of content out there, truck drivers talking about their experiences and what they're going through when it comes to trucking. I don't want to talk about that. My content is going to vary. It's going to probably be about current news. It's going to probably be about something I saw today. It's going to vary. It's going to be not all over the place, but I want it to be a bit more me, genuine to myself. I don't want to make the videos too long, because I understand that you human beings have a attention span of probably about I don't know, 5 minutes, if even that. I guess, but it also depends on how interactive the video is. Hey, bear with me, people. I am working with my phone. I am not tech savvy. I don't have a laptop. I don't have any of that, but I'm starting out, seeing where this goes. I don't want to do this for clout. I don't want to do this for any, what's the word, recognition, or like some big name person. You see, I'm not even showing my face right now. I want you guys to take a ride with me. Yeah, this is the first video. I posted videos before. I think I took some of them down. I think I still have some shorts still up. Some YouTube shorts are still up. So you guys kind of know, guys and gals kind of know who I look like and whatnot. I had a hard time thinking about what I wanted my first video to be, or what I wanted to say and talk about. Of course, we all know what's going on in the news today with Sean Combs. I honestly cannot call him Diddy anymore, because I'm older. I ain't that damn old, but I'm a millennial. I'm a millennial. So I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, graduated in 05. Kind of tells you my age. So I grew up in that era of real hip hop, and you know, the era of it kind of changing, going from baggy clothes to fitted clothes to damn near skin tight clothes. Yeah, you know, just thinking about it, I can't believe we used to call the guy Puff Daddy. never thought about it. Oh, that's Puff Daddy, Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy and Bad Boy. Then he changed his name to, I think it was P. Diddy. Which was kind of weird. We all was kind of like, damn, why he changed his name? I think the guy changed his name like 4 or 5 times. The only thing was Sean Combs, then Puffy, then Puff Daddy, then P. Diddy, then it was Diddy. I think when he did Diddy, that's when he came out with the Harlem Shake. And most recently, it was Love. But no one called him that. Everyone stuck with Diddy. And, you know, Marshall Mathers kind of turned that Diddy into Diddy? You know, did he do it? You know. But, yeah, going on with the news with Sean Combs and his situation. I don't know how to say this, but I'm not going to say that I knew, but years ago, I started to research on a lot of music industry rituals, what they go with. Let me rephrase that. Back in 2008, was that 2008? No, not 2008, sorry. 2013, 14-ish, around that time, when former President Barack Obama was in office. And let's just say I was in my mama's house, sleeping on a couch. Hope change will come. But I got indulged in some research with some topics that was considered conspiracy theory and controversial and whatnot. And I kind of found out some things, not just in government and with politicians, but also with the entertainment business. And the entertainment business consists of actors, actresses, Hollywood, Hollyweird, and the music industry. You know. Now, everyone who's involved in any of those aspects of society does not engage in such activities. You know, heck, the Amazon forest is huge. It's huge. You got some bad trees that you don't want to touch because it might kill you, and you got some good trees that are actually good for you. It's the same way with people. There's 8 billion people on the planet, if not more. Within those aspects of society with the politicians, government, and the entertainment world, there's thousands of them. You know, I mean, it's thousands of them. You're gonna have some bad ones, you got some good ones. You know, but we talking about the main characters. And, you know, I've learned some things and it was kind of like, well, that kind of makes sense. Well, that makes a lot of sense there too. Well, that makes sense. Well, damn, hold up. Man, I don't know. Nah, that can't be. No. I damn sure know that ain't true. And then some of them like, yeah, I just got a vibe from that. I know that's true. And also, disclaimer, I'm gonna try not to curse as much. I'm not gonna say curse. I'm not gonna try to use as much profanity in my videos. But if I do, please forgive me. Alright? I can talk without using profanity, but some things just require profanity to be used. Okay? But yeah, so I've indulged in that, and you know, told my homies. They didn't want to believe me. Until years later, they found out for themselves. I'm not going to dive too deep into all of that. I might save that for another video. I might, who knows? But just know I know some things, you know. But yeah, with the Diddy situation, I mean that's. I've heard people talk about, you know, he made his bed, he got a lie in it. Yeah, we all know that. You reap what you sow, we know that. I think it's deeper than that. I think it goes to it goes from when he came into the game and he was taught that as a young man who I don't really know much about his life. I think there is a documentary about his life talking about Sean Combs, but I don't think his dad was around, you know, so he was raised by his mother, which I mean I think she did a pretty good job. She did a good job. I mean he wouldn't became as motivated and determined to be wealthy if it wasn't for her. You know, you gotta have, you know, credit due somewhere. At one point in time, the man was a boy, a young man, you know, a child. And what I'm saying is I'm not defending the man. Not defending him whatsoever. What the fuck he did, he deserves every bit of what he's getting. I mean, he's a grown man now. I'm going to the root cause of what I'm talking about. So, getting into the industry, and heck, nobody knew about nothing about the industry unless you was in it. It wasn't as blatant as it is now with the assumptions and the visuals of what the industry is about. Back then, I guess what, he came out in the 80s, early 80s or something. No one knew anything about the industry. No one knew. No one knew nothing about nothing. They just knew, oh my gosh, I want to be like this person, and I want to do that. You didn't know what was behind the scenes until you actually got in the industry. Okay, so when he came in the industry, you know, unfortunately, he had men to prey on him. Let's just keep it a buck here. He had men that preyed on him. And when you are determined, when you are set, when you have a goal set, and you have nothing but tunnel vision with that goal, you're willing to do anything to make it, to become famous, to be rich, have generational wealth. And so he had grown men that preyed on him. Now, you know, I don't think he was that young, like Usher and Justin Bieber and most of the guys that are you see who come out young. When I say come out, meaning who get into the industry very young. He still kind of knew what he knew. You know, but he had young men that preyed on him. I mean, grown men that preyed on him. I don't know. Maybe the guy was into guys all since he was younger. I don't know. Only he knows. No one knows that. But yeah. So when you had that happen to you, you believe that is acceptable behavior. You believe that it's okay to misuse your position of not even necessarily authority, but your position of platform. It's not right to misuse your platform, which you can help other people to progress their career, into manipulating them and demean them in any way, shape, or form, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, hell, even spiritually. But he thought it was acceptable behavior because there's no way in hell this man been doing this for 30 years, and no one told him that was unacceptable with any of his behavior. Because everyone around him told him it was acceptable. It was acceptable behavior. From the parties to the his antics outside of it, even in front of cameras. I mean, when social media came out, we all kind of got exposed to all the celebrities' lifestyles. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them, especially his. We got exposed to it. So you kind of got more insight on what the celebrities, how they live, and some of them, their personal life. His ego became too big for his body. And when I say ego, I don't mean your typical man's ego when he goes at a female and the female declines his request of maybe a phone number or a dance, and he goes back and kind of feeling a little self-doubt. Not that kind of ego. I'm talking about the spiritual ego. Because, once again, it's spiritual when it comes to that industry. You see it in all the music videos. You see it. Whether you want to believe it or not. Whether you want to try to deny it or not. Whether you want to say, I want tapes, I want proof. You know what? Unfortunately, and bear with me here. For those individuals who say they want to see proof, they want to see tapes, they want to see this, they want to see that. I don't know what fucking world you living in, but you're not going to see that unless they want you to see it. And if they want you to see it, they only going to show you what the hell they want you to see. They're not going to show you any fucking proof of anything. If you are too naive, I'm going to be nice about my choice of words here. If you're going to be too naive, too blind, too ignorant to see for your own two eyeballs and let your two eyeballs process that into your computer upstairs, if it's even functioning correctly, if you can't see it, you're not going to see it, because they're not going to show you. They're going to show you what they want you to see. For instance, they let you see what he did to Cassie. Why did they let you see what he did to Cassie, but yet they confiscated all these fucking tapes? But they showed you one video of him beating up Cassie. Why? Because they want to show you that, hey, he's a woman beater. He's a woman beater. They want you to see that. They don't want you to see anything else that might be on those tapes. They don't want you to see those tapes of him being recording everybody who had came to that party. It's just like another Jeffrey Epstein, except we seen no tapes with Jeffrey Epstein. It was just a list, and that list can be altered. It can be altered in many different ways, shape, or form. The diddy is hard to alter a videotape from a hotel room. It's hard to alter that. So they showed you that. Because they want to push the narrative that, hey, not only is he sex trafficking, but he's also a woman beater. To distract you from what's else on those tapes. It's going to just have you speculating, but you're more focused on what you can actually see, what he did to Cassie. You're not going to see any other videos. You're not. You're just not. So all that, I want to see proof, you're not going to see that. You're just not. So let's just be honest and be real with ourselves for a goddamn change. It's about to be 2025. All this, I want to see proof. Do you not know what the hell they're not going to give it to you. Like I said, I'm just starting this channel, and I'm really not trying to get it flagged for any type of fact checkers that want to come on here and want to fact check something. So pull your panties up and deal with the hardcore facts. You're not going to see it. But yeah, the man's fighting demons that one can only imagine. I ain't say a demon, I said demons. Individuals who are in position of power like that, I don't even want to say power, but I'm going to use human terms, power, because we think he has power. But he ain't nothing but a human being. Just like everybody else. We're all human. Just because he has a little bit more money, don't make him more powerful than me, doesn't make him more powerful than you. Okay, he's able to probably get resources a lot more quicker than we can, but that doesn't make him powerful. I shouldn't be scared of him because, oh my gosh, that is Sean, Puffy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, P. Diddy, Love Combs. He can get me up out of here with a snap of the finger. Okay, he chooses to do that, he chooses to do it, but I'm still not going to be afraid of him. And I'm not saying that to disavow anything that happened with the sexual assaults and, you know, the physical battery and all of whatnot towards any woman that he did it to. I'm not saying that. I'm not talking about that. I ain't saying that far as women. Women are different from men. I'm talking about far as men. A man. I'm not going to be afraid of him. I don't give a fuck who you are. But Jay-Z, hell, my biggest rap artist fan of is Eminem. I won't be scared of him. Dr. Dre, anybody. They're all human. They're all human. I'm talking when it comes to position of power. Like, they're all human. It will never get to that because I don't know them. I don't hang out with them. I don't know them from a can of paint. I only know from what I see. But he's getting everything that's coming to him. I just say he's fighting a legion of demons. When you're in that position, when you are in that industry, you're not just dealing with I'm gonna go to church on Sunday because I got this demon on my back. And that demon can be probably a demon of lust, a demon of greed, you know, something. But when you got a legion of them, I'm talking about a legion now. It's hard to shake that. You can't fight that. You can't fight that. So no matter what good he's done to the community, that doesn't outweigh what's in his mental. His mental is screwed because it's perverted. It's polluted. The damage is done. That hawk tour, hawk tour. Crazy dumb shit. I'll just call it hog spit. But yeah. It's crazy. I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. And honestly, I really do not think that a lot of people are going to go down with it. If anybody does, it's going to probably be individuals that you know, but are probably really not of stature, I should say. You know, I see a lot of people like on Twitter and stuff like that say, "Oh, he might be Epstein. He might be Epstein." I honestly, I believe. I ain't gonna say I believe, because even lie is spelled inside of believe. I assume, I'm going to speculate, that's the better word. I'm going to speculate that they're not going to kill him. I hope not. But I don't think they are. Because if he does end up passing away or something happens to him, then everyone's going to know. And I think that's going to be the domino effect of like, okay, now we really know that this is what it is. Now, if it does happen, is anybody going to stand up to it? I don't know. It ain't going to be no civil war. But I speculate that that's not going to happen. I speculate what's going to happen is it's going to be an R. Kelly's deal. So you got to think about it. He lives in 3 states. California, Florida. Well, I'm going to exclude California because California is very lenient with their with their criminal justice system. I could probably go there and take a shit in the middle of the fucking state capitol, and they probably be like, oh, that's just a $5 ticket. I ain't gonna touch on Cali. But I mean, regardless, he lives in Cali, he lives in Florida, and I believe he stays in New York. And the guns were found in New York, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. With no serial numbers? Yeah. It's going to be R. Kelly deal. It's the same way R. Kelly. What happened to R. Kelly? He was tried in two states. And just so happened to be the 2 states that are very tough on. Chicago's getting kind of lenient, but are still pretty tough on certain crimes. Chicago and New York. So, he's going to do time. It's not going to be Epstein. But as far as those tapes, let's just call them the lost tapes of Diddy. The only way, I'm going to say this. The only way this man is able to bring down the whole industry and certain people, you know, a Jay-Z or Clive Davis. Should I keep on going? Is he Jones alone? I don't even know. I don't want to say if he's not. But a lot of individuals, a lot of them, people you look up to and say, oh my gosh, he's a king, he's a god, oh my gosh, she's a goddess, she is so magnificent. Y'all know who I'm talking about when I say all of them. A lot of the names. If he does, he better have copies, and he better have gave it to some individuals that he can trust. So where he told them that, hey, if shit hits the fan, my Rick Ross imitation. If anything happens to me, if it hits the fan and I can't turn it off, go stand in line and order a 10-piece wings and thighs, my guy. I don't know. If my videos go on, you're going to see that I just say shit that comes to my brain. It might make, it's going to make sense, and some of it ain't going to make sense. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's the way my brain is designed, it's the way it's operated. I'm an alien sometimes. But, yeah, that's the only way. That is the only way. If he was smart enough, and I think Sean Combs is a very smart guy. I ain't gonna say I think. I know he is a very smart guy. Very smart guy. I mean, I'll just be honest with you. He's a smart individual. He's intelligent. Because you got to be a smart man to record the shit. You got to be. You just have to be. To say, I indulge in such wickedness. I indulge in such pleasuring that I just want to record this shit. I don't know. To go back and look at it. To have his own little porn collection. He get tired of watching Pornhub. He got tired of looking at all the porn stars. It's going to be called Diddy Hub. call it love hug. Oh my goodness. I mean, he's a smart guy. I don't think he knew back then when he started it that he was going to go down like this. I don't think he did. I really think that he just said, I want to start my own collection and it's going to be love hug. But only I and certain individuals can watch it. You know? And I guess as time went on, I guess he probably realized, like, yeah, this is a good insurance policy. Or maybe someone told him about it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't hang out with the guy. So I don't know. But, love hug. That's why he probably changed his name so many damn times. But, I mean, this guy, I don't know. This dude was probably recording since he actually became big time. You know, I think he actually was recording when he became a superstar. And he realized, yeah. I think he didn't start taking drugs until then. You know, I don't think he was taking drugs when he was a backup dancer. I don't think he was. I think he started taking drugs when he got introduced to, I can't think of the dude's name. I'm gonna have a lot of guys, you know, a lot of names that I don't remember. If y'all can put it in the comments and let me know, that would be good. Yeah. And also too, I take all types of criticism. Hate, love, respect. Tell me when I'm doing wrong. Tell me when I'm doing right. Tell me you want to keep this type of content going. Tell me what type of content you all want to have. I'm doing this for you people. For you all. This is the People's Channel. Better yet, this is the council. We are the council of extraordinary minds. So, yeah, I mean, that's just, it's sad. I'm gonna be honest. I really do not care if Sean Combs bring down people like Jay-Z and stuff like that. And the reason why I say that is because I don't look forward to it. I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket, you know, because I didn't go through that experience. I didn't go through that. Now, for the individuals who actually went through it, they have all right to seek justice. They have all right to. They have all right to seek justice. Me personally, knowing the industry and knowing how it operates, and when I say knowing, meaning just observing it, studying it, seeing certain shit and how it operates, from what they show me, I just wouldn't be surprised if they don't get the justice that they deserve. Now, they're going to get it from Diddy, Sean Combs. They're going to get it from him. The individuals who he ruined, they're going to see justice from that. I'm talking about from others. Until they come forward and say something about those other individuals to corroborate what's been going on in those tapes. That's the only way. But to rely just on those tapes and what he recorded throughout those orgies, I think I'm going to block that out because I think I can't say that. So I think I'm going to blurt that out. I'm going to find a way if I can do that. But for those parties, I'm not going to rely on that. So I don't look forward to it until more people start to come forward and talk about other individuals, other people in the hip-hop industry that abuse their platform, that abuse their stature, that used it for personal gain and destroyed others, that stunted other people's growth, that stunted their career, that crushed their dreams and their aspirations. Until those individuals, male or female, until they come forward I don't expect Diddy to do it all by himself. We all know that. Who was he associated with? We all know that. We knew who R. Kelly was associated with, and look what happened. So, you know, I heard, I've seen other videos or titles where it was like, oh, Hollywood is kind of scared. I mean, yeah, they pretty shook up, but I mean, like I said, if anybody goes down, it's going to be individuals who you may know and who was complicit with it, but they're going to come with a plea deal. They're going to bargain. They are going to bargain with the government, with the attorney general. They're not going to do any serious time unless it is that egregious. You know, that's the only way. Like how Epstein and his associate, who was Giselle Maxine, I believe her name was, is the only person that was like the second closest to him who was complicit in all of it. You know, so yes, man, I done talked 36 minutes about that guy. I really didn't mean to, but I know that's like the most current, and I just wanted to probably get that off my chest, cause yeah, but I think I'm in Indiana. I have no clue where the hell I'm at right now. Yeah, I'm in Indiana. I'm sorry. That's not, when you're driving, sometimes I be so tunnel vision. I don't even know what state I be in half the damn time. But yes, I can hear it already. Whoever comments or whoever don't comment, I don't know. I'm just talking because, like I said, I'm somewhat a beginner. I'm growing my channel. I want the channel to get big because I would like to express my views and my point of views on things and just have fun on this channel. Like I said, you guys traveling with me. I do plan on getting a better phone holder thing for the phone to have better view. You know, there's some things I have in mind, some content ideas that I have in mind. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that, like I should have said that in the beginning, but say it now. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Help me grow the channel. Become part of the council members. Be a part of a channel that just wants to talk. You know, I let all the other channels that are doing more of an excellent job as far as researching who has the time to do that. You see, guys, I don't have time to really do that as much. I drive for 10 hours, maybe 11, and then I park for 10 hours, and then I'm tired. You know, I don't have a laptop, I don't have a computer, so I don't really indulge much into the research. I'll let the other YouTube content creators do that. And they do a more phenomenal job than I would do. I'm going to just be honest with you. You know? Heck, I might react to some music. I might. That's probably a far-fetch. I might. If I react, it's going to be more like talking about it and kind of reacting from what the reactors were talking about. But that I might. Don't make my word on it. But yeah, be a part of the family. You know, I think Cat Williams opened up Pandora's box when it came to telling the truth. Everyone has their version of truth because it's what you believe in. It's what you perceive the world as. So that's your truth. Remember that. It's your truth. So if you perceive the world as whatever you perceive it as, I don't even know where to start. That's your truth. If you perceive the world as one big lie, that's your truth. And if you got 10,000 people who believe the same with you, then that's our truth. That's our truth. Don't let no one knock you off your perception of how you see the world, how you see what's happening, what's going on. I think I've done that for far too long. I've kept my mouth shut. I've kept quiet on what I want to talk about and how I want to talk about it. And I'll be honest, I think it's because more, I ain't gonna say I think, it was more because I'm scared I might say the wrong thing and they might block my channel, or, you know, I ain't gonna have nobody who believes in what I think. I'll be 38 next month. I've had a breaking point where I guess I'm gonna try not to use profanity because I was just about to tee off. I am at a point in my life now that I value your opinion. I value your comment, your like, your dislikes. I value anything that you say. Because guess what? It doesn't affect me. Let me rephrase that. It affects me, but not in a negative way. It affects me in a good way, in a positive way. Because it will give me fuel to continue to keep lighting the match up underneath all y'all hating asses. And it will continue to give fuel to my fellow council members who think the way I think, to give them fuel to keep lighting fires up underneath their haters' asses. I owe a few people that. So few people I give, and I'm gonna end it with this. If I go a little further, don't be mad at me, y'all. Don't be mad. You gotta bear with me now. I'm a truck driver. I be so lonely in the truck sometimes. Sorry, not sorry. There's a few people who I owe. Gosh, and as time goes on, I will get my words together. There's a few people I owe that gratification to, who helped me to even make this video. You know, and it's a few YouTubers. I can't think of their names right now, but the ones I do have in mind are, you know, like No Life Shack, Knox Hill, who was from the DMV. What up, DMV? Heck, Pro Day DJ, he's a cool dude, I like him. A few others, Jaguar Wright, a couple channels that I follow, even the Hodge Twins. You know, like I said, I can't think of everybody right now, but those are just to name a few. And other inspirational, well, I ain't gonna really say inspirational, but more individuals who are actually speaking or talking truth or speaking their truth, you know, and not afraid to say it. You know, we are living in a world where lies are truth and truth are lies. Everything is backwards. It's like the Mandela effect. Like everything got flip-flopped. Once upon a time, it was tell the truth and the truth will set you free. Now it's you tell the truth and the truth will set you in jail, or get you shot, or get you hurt, get you jacked up. You know, tell a lie, you gonna become a millionaire. It's crazy. You know, it is crazy. Them crazy bitches are outside again. Sorry. You know, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be consistent, y'all. I'm gonna be very consistent with my video uploads. You also gotta bear with me. My uploads are gonna be kind of, you know, it might take longer because of some other situations that's happening right now. But you know, I plan on getting this thing up and popping. You know. On that note, you guys have a very good day. No matter what day of the week it is right now, because I don't know when this video is going to get uploaded. But you all have a good week. Stay positive. If someone shows you negativity, woosah their ass and show them your high ends and keep it stepping. Unless they get inside your box. Alright? Other than that, peace. Thanks for riding with me. I want y'all to come ride with me again. No diddy.